Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to give you all messages today. This is, what is it, the 15th of June? Golly day, 2026. That is so half the year. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. This is supposed to be for the next 2 weeks then. Let's do that. Next 2 week read. Messages for your next 2 weeks. Spirit guides, angels, messages for the angels here, Sagittarius. That one. All right. Releasing allegiances. Oh. I mean, she's kind of covered a little bit about that. There we go. There. Releasing allegiances. Releasing allegiances. What is going on? Is there a drama going on? Oh my gosh. With that type of message, doesn't it seem like there might be a drama? I'm sorry, but I know how YouTube is. Even though they claim that if it's artwork, it's supposed to be okay, like be in the area, but they can be picky if they want. Okay, so you are going to be, now that I'm not distracted, releasing allegiances, okay? Wow. Whose hand are you not wanting to hold anymore? Or what company are you not wanting to stand by anymore? What was once a promise and now is a nah. I don't think so. Moving on. That's actually really pretty with the little feather. I think that's Argonite. That one. So like a grounding stone or a crystal, a grounding crystal. I have discipline. Okay, I pulled it up like that. So I think that's how it was. Because it would be a completely different story if it's on the other side. But I mean, we are releasing allegiances. So we're making a big judgment call here. We're stepping into the Emperor energy. So that's masculine energy. It's going to have to do about what action you're taking, right? And but really also being your own authority, asserting yourself. Maybe you were standing up for somebody. Maybe you were the powerful person in their corner for a while. And now it's like, you might not be. You might decide not to. Yeah, see the full energy. I hear a plane. Oh, and a big shout out to Oliver Stone. Goodness. Oliver Tree. Not Oliver Stone. Oliver Tree. Oh my gosh. Very sad news. If it's true, I mean, I hope that I hope it's not. In a way, I hope that it's some kind of crazy conspiracy and that he just wanted to retire or something. But it's not looking good. I could go on a tangent. It's not looking good with all the weirdness around his death, but it's very sad. Very sad. I liked him. I thought he was funny. New Paradigm, the Hangman, and Camaraderie, Three of Cups. I like to see him like this. You see how happy these people look? Sorry about throwing in Oliver Tree there, but some of you all might be fans. You know, I always thought he was help like lift up people's spirits, lift the mood up. You know what, guys? I feel like this is the group that you have been waiting on. Okay, so this is the soul group or the friend group, the support group. These are the fans, followers. These are people that do have your back, that you want to I don't know, have a toast, a beer or wine or non-alcoholic, whatever. These are people you want to hang out with, right? And you've been waiting, though. Something here about the new paradigm. Okay, so it's about seeing things in a different way. From a new perspective. From a different view. It's hung upside down, you know. So maybe you're seeing things right side up when it comes to this place. Ooh. Something is going to turn out really well in regards to your work, what you do. You need to have more faith in yourself right now. Faith in yourself, courage, confidence, whatever it is, because you have a lot of this diligence card, 8 of Pentacles. You have a lot of mastery. Like you can do something very good here, and if you're being diligent about it too. He's waiting on that pay raise to go up or the pay to get better, but you're doing good in this spot. Wonder if it's new work. Wonder if it's new work coming in. You gotta be careful with how much you're committing to. Okay, because I have overcommitment, and it's interesting that we're getting the overcommitment card, and you have the releasing allegiances. I think is an advice card for you, just coming off right at the bat, especially if you've been overcommitted, and if you feel like this and you've been overcommitted, like so if you're not feeling fulfilled, but yet you're doing like the best that you could be doing as far, you know what I mean, then that's like describing what's going on right now. Knight of Cups. Fickle actions, it says. Fickle actions. Fickle actions. Oh, no. Okay. You know what I think that this actually has to do? I don't think it has to do with those words on the cards. The cards themselves are absolutely beautiful, but I don't always agree with everything that they write on it, because it's not your action. It's not your action here. It was something that was promised, and it looks like there was overcommitment, like because something was promised to you. So maybe you put in like 150%, let's say, right? Like because you were promised something different, better, or yeah, whatever it was, though, it didn't come through. And it disappointed you, or you were still waiting on it. Yeah, there was a setback, see? A setback of some kind. Something that where, you know, this 6 of Wands reversed. I can imagine a person being in a situation where you deserve to stand out. You deserve for others to recognize and appreciate, especially whatever work it is that you do, or what keeps you busy during the day. Even if you're like, say you're the one that's keeping the house in order, you do it magnificently. And there's something here, though, about whatever it is that you do so well. There are some people that are not appreciating it, and they're not, if anything, they could even be there could be setbacks due to that. Like you didn't okay, so that might be why the advice is to release allegiances here. You have to have, okay, no, that's a card of feeling defeated by self. It's a card of I don't know how to get out of this situation. Okay, just to apply it in a real life thing. Say I have a rental or a lease agreement. It requires a certain amount to get out of it. And you want to leave, you want to go somewhere, you want to move somewhere, but that certain amount that you need, it could be that you have to, like, you would have to have a job making more just to do it. So there's something here about what you're wanting to do and what is what you perceive to be standing in the way of you achieving it. But this is a card about getting in your head, and in your head is actually what ends up stopping you from finding, to me, it's like an answer, like finding an answer. If I'm in the Eight of Swords, what's the problem? I'm obsessing about something and I'm not focused on an answer at all. I'm focused more on the ways that I am limited. So, so yeah, so like to 11:11 on the timer when I was stuttering, they're saying lift your head up, right? Lift your head up. Have more faith. Yeah. So you have the good side here of the star energy, but look what's on the other side of it. Lack of faith, the star. So it's like turning that around, right? You will be turning that around. I think something is going to manifest for you that you're going to be so inspired by. Like, you're going to know that now is the right time. The stars are finally lining up. There's hope. Yeah, this is positive. Your insecurities. It's positive. So we just have to, it's strange that I'm getting that for the fire signs. I mean, we all have things that we go through, but here particularly during this time, we have Aries also needing to find motivation or confidence, or ambition or a reason. I don't know, like a reason. You know that song that Huba sang, like, now I finally have the reason, it's called. I finally have the reason. I just want you to know I finally found a reason for me, a reason of, you get it, right? So this is about less focus on your insecurities and then just doing things. Like speaking even if I stutter, which I do sometimes. So, yeah, it's like that. It's just like that. Okay, any advice for this Four of Cups? I think that one is one that come out. The Hierophant in the reverse. It's another way of wording releasing an allegiance or canceling a contract, right? It's another way of saying it. It's all just words. Nine of Cups. I mean, if you have gone through a period where you have felt like, man, I put in all of this energy, I didn't get what was promised, or I didn't get the dream that I had that I thought I was going for. I have to do this and I have to do that because of this. Like, if there's all this overthinking, overanalyzing, and feeling defeated, then you're to pick your courage up. Here is the time that you need it, because you have the two cards in the tarot that represent a wish is going to be granted. Your self-satisfaction is like guaranteed with the Nine of Cups, right? And then the star can be something that you've only dreamed of happening. It's big things. I'm being drawn to this kid with these beautiful glasses. I have rose-colored goggles or glasses. I love wearing them. It's like choosing to see the world from a certain lens, right? Or a certain perspective. Why? Because it makes your reality that much better. So it's your choice to wear them or not. And by God, Sagittarius will be wearing their glasses. Now there's the world. I'm so glad they have seashells there. Little scallop shells. Oh. The world and the King of Wands. So, what are you going to build? You have yet to do it because that's a card of action. It's a masculine energy. It's Leo energy. Depending on who you ask, it may differ as far as that goes. But I feel like it's a Leo, your sister sign energy. It's about freeing yourself. This is the opposite of this. Liberation. Liberation from the mind. The new chapter. So whatever you're going to be building or feeling inspired to do, you'll do it successfully with a really strong spiritual fire about yourself. And Six of Swords here on the bottom is indicating like a thought paradigm shift. Change your mind, change your life, and you are changing it and going in a different type of direction. It's no longer not going to deal with your intuition is saying no to the conflict, no to any type of struggle here, right? And if the struggle is starting in the mind, then you know where to go. Then you know what needs freeing. Maybe look up the beginner's mind. Just a nice way of saying I have a new view on this like new chapter of my life, and I'm not going to identify with anything heavily for my new chapter so as to not skew my point of view. You know, I won't rely on my history, not necessarily for discernment or judgment, like that you still have that, but this is like the beginner's mind being open to seeing things in a completely new, fresh way. Old identities tossed to the side. That's what they're trying to say. Closing the bridge. No. The no card means that you're they're just going in different ways of saying like the same thing, because I always say this card is about you pulling up the bridge to your energy. So some people are going to be allowed access basically, and then some people you absolutely have to say no and going in a different direction. I'm going to pull up your access to me. I'm going to pull up this bridge. Divine detour time. And it may be in, like, I think it has to do with friends. Yarn, hassles, problems, a big mess, interconnected, complicated, patience needed, future gains, work it out, made up story, many working components, mischief, or out of control. See, wonder if there was a made-up story. Somebody telling a lie or a false narrative. Whatever was hidden will be revealed. You have the eclipse. Whatever was hidden will be revealed. Also can be referring to a temporary dark period or setback that we have gone through. The main message is that it's temporary. And with the eclipse, you see that's the solar corona, and that means it's the light revelation, right? That's thanks to that eclipse. So you're gonna really appreciate the light, like when it comes in here. Yeah, they're wanting you to know that something is definitely just temporary. Put on your rose-colored glasses. Thunderstorm, flag. A lot of power to work with here. 55. for your number: thunderstorm, power, destruction, trouble, electric display, and energy shift. All right, so an energy shift also can be what's going on, like with your power, with your chakra centers. Yeah, you may feel all charged up. That I would say is like the Uranus card, where we're having drastic change, quick change, epiphanies, and strong, fast-moving energy. So the flag is achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day. Plans are coming to fruition. As well as another 6 on the bottom with bodybuilder, power, strength, discipline, influence, and mastery. Spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals and ancient wisdom. Oh, ascension number 12. And it's pointing to the new paradigm. It says, guide humanity towards a multi-star system. Guide humanity towards a multi-star system. Indigo child, Delta generation born between 1988 to 1998, aka rainbow children. Ascension number 3, air, in-breath decodes energies. And you can be any group right now from like indigo. So 1950s to current. Claircognizance, a clear knowing. That is when you don't know how you know, but you just know. And maybe you're picking up on some things about the future, about predictions. Could be. So Augur says spiritual master, seer, predictions, visionary. So that's what I have for you all. If you need a private reading, the information is in the description box below. Thank you all for the support with those, by the way. Yeah, just let you know they are like a pre-recorded video like this, and you get a private video link. And make sure you put in the notes section what you'd like to know. And I'm sending you love. Bye.